Shaking MP.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Spurs. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Checking out the Clippers, they're trending in the wrong direction. The NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, in the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Gonzalez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA, we've got a marquee matchup in this one. Two Western Conference powerhouses.
And for all we know, this could be a future playoff matchup. So this is an important test for both teams. They each get an opportunity to see how they stack up against the top opponent.
Garland against SGA. That one goes in.
Yeah, SGA so quick up the floor and getting out in transition, able to find that space.
Garland dishes to MP. Back to Garland. Mathurin passes to MP. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Now Williams launches it, hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Garland. Hoping to put that miserable performance against Miami behind him tonight.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Mathurin. Kicks it out to Collins. A three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to SGA. A shake. And he nails the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that lead.
A 3 from Leonard, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
That's a high percentage look for SGA.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Pelicans. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And no good that time. Garland with the defensive effort. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tries the spin move. The offensive rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
Now, here's Collins. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Leonard. Pass to Garland. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams for 3. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Leonard. The Thunder making the shot over Williams. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's SGA. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by MP. Leonard against SGA. Fires for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That one goes. Count it.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. George needs a moment to talk things over. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And all of these guys know it's a chance to make that early statement. I expect this game to have not quite a playoff atmosphere, something very close to it.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Leonard. Beal comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's done in for Garland.
When a pick right...
The Clippers trail. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. Now, here's Dort. Mitchell with it. Fires from deep. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pass to MP. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Dort. Mathurin with some nice defense. The Clippers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Leonard with the bucket.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
For three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Leonard looking over the floor. Gonzalez, Thunder with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Here's MP after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Mathurin with the ball. Williams picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard dishes to MP. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Thunder. Outside, Dort. With the drive. For 3, Holmgren. And it's MP with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Leonard kicks to MP. Leonard sets a screen for MP. Mitchell against Sanders. Up top, Mathurin. Still scoreless. And that one drops.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell against Sanders. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Garland, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mitchell, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Clippers leading. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now, here's SGA. Coming off 31 points last game. Holmgren in the corner. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Garland, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
It's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, nothing bothers coaches more than turnovers. I'm sure it was not quiet in that post-game locker room.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After the basket by Los Angeles. Dort kicks to Holmgren. And the Thunder, another three.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Mason Wallace in for Mitchell.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans. Wallace outside. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Garland against SGA. Out to Wallace. Holmgren looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Wallace with the ball. Garland picks him up. Offensive rebound. Bounce pass from Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Outside Mathurin. And here's Gonzalez. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami. And that one is off. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. Defended by Mathurin. Wallace misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Wallace. 8 feet away. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And something I like about Holmgren.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey. They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of...
Okay, guys, now let's... And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's MP in at the center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Gonzalez. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Shakes him. Whistle blows. Bucket.